Hi guys, welcome to this upload for you guys today. Thank you ever so much for tuning in wherever you are in the world that may be. Big shout out to every one of you guys, and obviously if you're new around here, keep hitting that subscribe button, keep hitting that bell icon so you be in and updated anytime when I do any videos right here on this very platform. Now, All In's only just around the corner for me. I'm really looking forward to going. And this is an interesting time to be an AEW fan going forward. I want to say this, right? I did that video about the new generation that is coming through and they are shining through, which is an amazing thing with AEW at the moment. And then I look at the way Dynamite was this week. I would actually say it was actually a stat card. I was really impressed what Andrade actually prevailed with, obviously, the likes of Nick Wayne, and you've got the likes of Jack Perry in the fold. I always love a good triple threat when you've got a good high flying lucha libre sort of background. Really enjoyed that match. And then you look at Persephone and Maya World, unbelievable match between those two. Then you actually had the face off between obviously Mercedes Moné and Willow Nightingale. I love how, right, I want to be honest with you, right? A lot of haters hate on AEW saying there's no building storylines. But I just want to say this Mercedes Monet managed to fill in the void for people that they're just casually strolling the internet watching the clips. Because she literally put it into bed to anyone that everything that has happened with Mercedes Monet is some way or form involved Willow Nightingale when she first came in the company, etc., etc., etc. I love that highlight sort of that has been thrown in our face because it just proves to the haters that they don't watch the product. They will not understand the product, and I love what they actually had going forward for obviously for the people that are in attendance, for the people that are watching at home. I got two words for you: suck it. That just proves how I love unscripted promos because you don't know which way it's going to go. Obviously, between two strong females, all I can say is this: I know I'm looking forward to meeting Mercedes Moné, but I'm hoping Willow's at Pro Wrestling Eve when I actually go on the Friday. I really hope she's there, because she's been on my bucket list to meet fucking since watching AEW and seeing how much she's progressed in the company. I'm really happy for her. It was a great little celebration for her. The one thing I'm really intrigued about, obviously, is when I'm talking about Will Ospreay. Now, Will Ospreay went into the pay per view as a heel, come back as a babyface. Then you look at tonight, he was coming across like as a heel once again. So he's a tweener, which is very interesting because a lot of speculations was obviously Kenny Omega was going to be the cleaner, the person that's basically going to be the heel of the match, and I don't know at the moment because they're just passionate promos tonight between those two. I would say this: the full card tonight on Dynamite was actually really, really good, but it's very interesting to see what is prevailing towards All In, when they've announced even a male's gauntlet casino battle royal to have number one contender for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. I'm really looking forward to see how that pans out at All In. That's been added to the card. But me personally, when I look at the biggest picture of everything, when I look at that main event that we've actually got All In, is there going to be a stipulation involved? Is there going to be a fucking, what do you call it, Iron Man match? Now, if you want the best of the best, the way Will Ospreay wants, are we actually going to have an Iron Man match, or are we going to just have just a standard one-on-one match? Because part of me thinking there's going to be a stipulation some way or form added to that going forward. I really have that gut feeling there's going to be a stipulation. I'm kind of looking forward to the Young Bucks versus Cope and Christian. Now the thing is, with that said, I'm really interested to see what else prevails on this. They are sort of teasing, obviously, the New Day coming in. Not just by that, because obviously the way the promo was that says no one in this company is gonna say basically what we've achieved. It's took us 2 years, but then you got the likes of the comparing. It's quite funny when you see the back and forth comparing, even though, but it was really, really good to actually see what materializes from this. But all I can say is this: it was actually a strong show, absolutely strong show going forward. The one thing that really annoyed me every time when you see a dirt sheet report that AEW sold out, but then they already got 3,500 people in attendance. All I can say is this: I don't care how many people are in a fucking attendance. You're just fueling the fire to people shooting shade towards the likes of AEW for what they're actually accomplishing, right? I tell you one thing: to say there was over 3,500 people in that attendance, they made more noise than fucking audio changed from the WWE. And that's me being honest on this video. I'm sick and tired of people literally comparing it with the WWE, which I will literally get to on a different video because I'm really getting really tiresome of it. Because AEW tries so hard to be different, they are being different, and you always it's quite funny when I've seen WWE fans say, "Oh, AEW fans always compare." You really think WWE fans don't compare with AEW themselves? You know, it just baffles me when I see this sort of shit going off. Right? If they want to use smaller venues and make it look unique for their product, so fucking be it. You know, because at the end of the day, they've got TV deals in different countries and so on like that. They don't care about. If they were so bad, they wouldn't have these TV deals. They wouldn't have my AEW out, would they? You know, that just shows you how bad the world's getting when it comes to professional wrestling. But that's another story altogether, isn't it? But all I can say is this: job well done, AEW. You did a great Fallout show from Redemption. You had freaking great matches throughout that card. Maya World is a sight of sore eyes in a good way to see what she can actually prevail going forward of her career in AEW. Job well done, AEW. Job well done.